Kicked off the Obama plane, reporters from 3 newspapers are getting the boot just days before Election Day by the Obama campaign. Those papers are the New York Post, the Washington Times and the Dallas Morning News. The Obama campaign says it simply doesn't have enough room on the plane to meet demand. But considering all 3 papers have endorsed McCain, is something more sinister going on here? Reaction now from Wayne Slater with the Dallas Morning News, who was just given the boot from the plane. So, welcome to the program.
Good to be with you, Stuart.
Now, when you're on the campaign plane, does Senator Obama mingle freely with the press? Does he come back and talk to you guys often?
Certainly not in recent weeks, he's not. Now, some of his aides come back and are talking with us, but not the candidate. They have a very careful and controlled operation, and it's pretty much keeping the candidate away from us in the press compartment.
You think flat out you were kicked off the plane because your newspaper endorsed the opposition?
Stuart, I have no evidence of that. We were not told that. We don't believe that. We know that we did endorse John McCain. In fact, I think it's entirely possible that there simply wasn't enough room.
Well, have you or your paper or other reporters from the paper, have you asked what might be construed as hostile questions to Senator Obama?
Not in the last, certainly 2 or 3 weeks, we've not. I think our coverage has been fairly even-handed, even though we have a conservative editorial opinion. Our side as reporters are to cover the news fairly, impartially, and directly, and I think we've done that. So I really don't think this was a function of the endorsement. I think this was a function of their decision to have a mix in the final days of this campaign, which worked to their advantage. More network people, more outreach, possibly some other folks. But what you've really lost here is that our paper is a major national regional newspaper. The only southern or southwestern newspaper that had been covering this campaign and had been on consistently since late October. And now we're not going to be on that plane.
Well, when he did come back a few weeks ago to talk to you, was he open and forthcoming?
Yes, he was. I mean, he would answer some questions. He is a candidate, certainly, that sees the advantage right now that he has in the polls. They don't want to lose that advantage. He is someone who, from time to time, will talk to reporters, but it's not really something we see now. Just the other day, we were in Brighton, Colorado, and I was part of the pool, the small group of reporters that were close to him as he visited a site of a campaign headquarters to make telephone calls. I did not ask any questions. We were discouraged from doing so because he wanted to mingle with those supporters at the site.
Wayne Slater, Dallas Morning News, off the plane. Thanks for joining us on Fox today.